a tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Thomas, Hill out there with Malone. Then it's Ward, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that's the Malone is just too good near the hoop.
Free throw drops from Malone. And both free throws good for Malone.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Halliburton for 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Malone sets the pick for Hill. And it's sent back by KD. George passes to Durant. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Roy from outside. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside for Thomas. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to KD. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Hill. And it's Paul George with the bucket. Robinson finds Malone. Utah moving it around. Malone, a screen on Halliburton. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Roy.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Halliburton for 3. Hill pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Double by Halliburton. King with the steal. Durant in the corner. Malone with the steal. Durant with the steal. Up the floor. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the...
Make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Hornets. Robinson's checked in for Utah. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Here's George. Count it, and the foul. That's on
PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Shot clock at 5. Bucket is good. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes.
Here's George, and he could not get first free throw is good. Comes in for King. Halliburton subbed in for Halliburton. Utah also making some changes. Hill comes in for Brandon Roy. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Pass to Hill. Robinson a screen on George. Count that bucket. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Duncan kicks to Durant. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Durant. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to George. It's stolen by Hill. And now Utah, fast break. King with the block. And here is Thomas outside Hill.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Pass to Durant. Out to Duncan. Duncan with the screen for Halliburton. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Hill with it. Robinson a screen on George. They get the rebound. Malone dishes to Hill. Hill passes to Hill. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George? One of the premier two-way players in our league.
Halliburton outside. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Halliburton, the rebound by the Jazz. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. King's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Duncan with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to KD. Charlotte moving it around. Duncan with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And here's Hill for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. King outside. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Rebound by Grant Hill. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton against Hill. A floater. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Count it.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
George passes to King. Shoots the 3. And Paul George good for 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Robinson. Over Duncan. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight. Charlotte leading by 4. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Outside, George. Pass to Duncan. Over Robinson. Duncan can't hit. Jazz trail by 4. Robinson finds Thomas. Now here is Hill. And a lot of contact up.
Gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Free throw drops. He doesn't get the second one.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive.
All over that.
And the first one at the... Duncan hits them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Here is Thomas. Pass to Robinson. Another miss by Utah. Charlotte leading by 5. Durant kicks to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Hill pulls it in. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Boy misses. Well, Hornets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Roy. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Roy. He hits both from the stripe.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Durant inside. Guarded by Malone. Duncan with a screen on him. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Right side, Roy. Hill deciding where to go with it. With some arc. The shot comes out. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Hill pulls it in. The Jazz shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Roy. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie what would be just a fantastic play all around.
King, the pass to George. The offensive rebound. And taken away by Roy. And here's Hill for three. Trains it from downtown.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this...
King, the pass to George. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
The three from George. Off target from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Halliburton finds Durant. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single game.
12 triples, putting it neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. People were writing their obituary before.